Have you ever wondered how far some bodybuilders will go to achieve their dream physique? Get ready to be amazed and maybe a little shocked as we explore 15 bodybuilders who push themselves to the extreme. Let's get started, starting with number 1. Chad Brothers. Chad Brothers was a big, strong guy who loved working out. One day at the gym, something strange happened. He fell off an exercise machine and got angry. But instead of just being embarrassed, Chad went crazy. He started attacking other people at the gym, throwing weights around and breaking things. The police had to come and use special tools to stop him. Sadly, Chad passed away that day. Number 2. Curt Hennig. Curt Hennig was a famous wrestler known as Mr. Perfect. He was good at wrestling and won lots of matches, but Curt had a big problem. He was addicted to drugs. One day, Curt was found dead in a hotel room. He was only 44 years old. The doctors said he died because he took too much cocaine. Curt also used other drugs to help with pain and to make his muscles bigger. Number 3. Trevor Smith. Trevor Smith was a bodybuilder who wanted to be as big as possible. He even made up his way of working out called the super high intensity method. Trevor also started a company to make special food for bodybuilders. But Trevor didn't just work out hard, he also used steroids to make his muscles grow faster. Sadly, all that muscle and the drugs he took were too much for Trevor's body. His heart couldn't handle it, and he died of a heart attack. Number 4. Andreas Munzer. Andreas Munzer was known for having super low body fat. He looked so ripped that you could almost see through his skin. People were amazed by how he looked, but getting that way wasn't healthy at all. Andreas used lots of steroids and other drugs to look that way. He also ate very little food. One day, he started feeling sick. The doctors found out that his liver and kidneys weren't working anymore. Sadly, Andreas died when he was only 31 years old. His body just couldn't handle all the stress he put it through. Number 5. Sally McNeil. Sally McNeil's story is a bit different and sad. She was a strong woman who loved bodybuilding. She even won some big competitions. Sally married another bodybuilder named Ray, but their relationship was not good. Ray was mean to Sally and hurt her. One day, Sally got so scared and angry that she hurt Ray badly. She went to jail for this. Number 6. Greg Valentino. Greg Valentino is famous for having the biggest arms in the world. His arms were 27 inches around. That's bigger than most people's legs. But Greg didn't get that big just by working out. He used special oils and steroids to make his muscles huge. This was dangerous, and Greg ended up getting sick. His arms got infected and filled with icky stuff. Greg had to go to the hospital to get his arms fixed. Number 7. Romario dos Santos Alves. Romario is a bodybuilder from Brazil who wanted to look like the Incredible Hulk. He started injecting his muscles with a dangerous oil to make them look bigger. At first, Romario was happy with how he looked, but soon the oil started causing big problems. His muscles fell hard like rocks, and he got sick. The doctors even thought they might have to cut off his arms. Number 8. Ruben Arzu. Ruben Arzu's story is pretty scary. He was a really big bodybuilder, over 300 pounds. One day, Ruben took too many steroids and other drugs. This made him act strange and dangerous. He attacked some people at their house and hurt them badly. When the police came, it took 4 officers and 2 stun guns to stop Ruben. The steroids made him so strong and angry that he was like a real-life monster. Number 9. Mustafa Ismail. Mustafa Ismail holds the world record for the biggest arms. His upper arms are 31 inches around. That's as big as a car tire. Many people thought Mustafa must be cheating to get arms that big. But Mustafa says he doesn't use any tricks. He just eats a ton of protein and works out hard. He even went to the doctor to prove he wasn't using fake muscles or oil injections. Number 10. Greg Kovac. Greg Kovac was known as the biggest professional bodybuilder ever. He weighed 420 pounds. That's as heavy as a piano. Greg was so big that he would sweat all the time and had to carry a little fan with him everywhere. Sadly, all that weight was too much for Greg's heart. He died of heart failure when he was only 44 years old. This shows that even if you can get super big, it might not be good for your health. Number 11. Bertil Fox. Bertil Fox was a really good bodybuilder who won lots of competitions. People called him Brutal Bertil because he was so strong and muscular. But Bertil had a dark side that led to a very sad ending. One day, Bertil got angry and did something terrible. He hurt 2 people very badly, and they died. Bertil went to jail for a long time because of this. Number 12. Greg Plitt. Greg Plitt was a famous fitness model and actor. He was known for doing crazy stunts to make exciting workout videos. But one day, Greg took a big risk that cost him his life. He was filming a video on some train tracks, trying to show how brave he was. But something went wrong, and Greg was hit by a train. He died right away. Number 13. Gordon Kimbrough. Gordon Kimbrough was a champion bodybuilder who seemed nice and shy most of the time. But when he used steroids, he became a different person. Angry and scary. One day, Gordon got mad at his girlfriend and hurt her very badly. He went to jail for a long time because of this. Number 14. Mohamed Benaziza. Mohamed Benaziza was an amazing bodybuilder known for being super lean and muscular. People called him the Giant Killer because even though he wasn't very tall, he could beat much bigger bodybuilders in contests. But Mohamed worked so hard to look perfect that it hurt his health. He used lots of dangerous drugs to get rid of all his body fat. Number 15. Dean Warmby. Dean Warmby was a bodybuilder who loved to eat tons of food to get big. He would eat 10,000 calories a day. That's like eating 20 cheeseburgers. He also used steroids to help his muscles grow. But all that food and those drugs were awful for Dean's body. He got very sick, and the doctors found a big problem with his liver. Dean tried to get healthy by eating better, but it was too late. He died when he was only 39 years old. Thanks for watching this video about bodybuilders who took things too far. If you found it interesting, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more amazing stories and information.